Hello, Possum's Dreymasmith here in AlphaCraft. I was always told I'd be outstanding in my field. Didn't think they meant this one. Oh well. Today we're starting on the first of the viewer builds. We're going to begin with the pub, which was suggested by Ade Crowshaw, and he's come up with a brilliant name, the Miner's Arms. It's going to be very similar on the outside to this one, might have a slightly different palette, but then we'll work on the inside. The inside is where it's all happening. So I'll get this bit done. You saw me do this last time. And then we'll do some work together. There we go. That's more or less the shell done. As you can see, it's not quite filled at the back because I'm not quite sure what's happening there. But I do sort of know what's happening here. So we're going to start with laying a floor. So I've got some grey terracotta for the floor. Now, I was tossing up between grey, orange and blue. Someone said the blue's a bit more like a theatre, and I agree. And the trouble with the orange, is that the right, yeah, that's the right way, is this is more sort of an English pub, and orange glazed terracotta is more sort of an Aussie pub. Horrible decor. No, I'll get it done. That way? Yeah. See, I'm centering it around those medallions. Okay, I'll get some of this laid, and I'll also put down dark oak. That's where the tables are going to go, so it's easier to clean than carpet. All right, I'll see you in a few minutes. The bottom floor is almost all done. So we've got little booths here. We've got a little table in the corner. That's going to go through to probably, I don't know, toilets. We've got the bar, number of taps, lots and lots of barrels, and something special here. We're just going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. One darts board. That's for Cat Philp and Bunny Bond, and I'm going to make a scoreboard there. That's going to take a little while. Oh, and as usual, I pressed record just as the sun's sinking. Excuse me. Fishmongers is shut. Chippy's open. I think they must do coffees or something in the morning for people. But here we go. This is the bar of the pub done. Lots more to do up there. And I think the grey carpet looks good. So thank you everyone who said grey in my Discord. You were right. And here we've got stairs to nowhere. They're going to go up to boarding rooms. And if we come behind the bar, we've got stairs here, which will go up to the publican's quarters. Still a bit of a way to go. And everything here is lit to 8 or above, because we've got lanterns in these. Another one here. And end rods for table legs. Yeah. Thin profile, and they light everything up too. And of course, lots of bar stools. And if you look at my XP bar, guess what just happened? I went on creeper cleanup duty, and I wasn't quite as careful as I should be. And it must have been right on top of me, because it killed me outright. And had I pressed record? No. I thought, oh, there's all these creepers. Maybe I should do clean up duty on camera. No, why should I do that? It's not going to be eventful. We'll get back to this in a minute. We've got something else to do first. Here we are. Oh yeah, and there's a slime chunk in here, which is kind of nice. 28, that's not bad. Let's have a look. Where do we put it? This one? This one. And finishing touches. Oh, need one more, which I have. All right. There's another death marker. 25. Yeah, 25. Ah. This is not my day at all. Right. Now we've dealt with all that rubbish. Here's the real problem at hand. I mean, I'm quite happy with this. I'm quite happy with these. I don't like this. I really don't. And I knew there was something else I wanted to do and I could not remember what it was. And Stina Rose has reminded me. Remember when I said I really liked the underside of smithing tables? I think that is going to be a nicer roof. Ceiling, whatever. What do you think? I think we should rip all this out and put that in instead. Yeah, I think that's much better. I like that I don't have to place the smithing table on the ground. It's going to make it a lot easier. Oh, and my inventory is so out of whack. Ugh. Okay. Let's remove all these and replace them with smithing tables. And the great advantage of the smithing table not having a GUI at the moment is I don't have to crouch to place these. This is a big ceiling. Oh, there we are. Ah, I really like that. That is just what the pub needed. Thank you so much for reminding me, Stina. I love it. We need probably a painting. And upstairs has to be decorated, but I think downstairs is almost finished. Just a couple of decoration bits to go. Yeah, that. Who'd have thought the underside of a table would be so gorgeous? Love it. And I've run out of food. So, cod and chips, please. Oh, just perfect. Just the way I like it. Yum. I don't know if any of you remember or have seen red melamine tables. That's what the publican's got. Red melamine tables. Here I was, merrily chatting away to you all. And I hadn't pressed record. And look, more creepers. Honestly. Talk about incentive to get this place built up. This is just ridiculous. And that's with me sleeping at night. All right, this is the yard of the pub. We have got some things to build. Yep, that'll work. That's 3. That's probably all right. Yep, that'll do. You can see what I'm making. Now, the back of these will be whatever shop is built here. So for the moment, we've got backless loos. Okay, what we've got to do now is 1, 2, 3, 4 there. And a winch underneath. Yeah, I think I want it to go that way because that leads down to a cellar. And I've just got to turn all this into path blocks. And the landlord has cemented this, paved it, whatever, so that it's easier to clean. Smart man, our landlord. We'll get to him in a minute. Now, of course, this yard won't be properly finished until we get this building done and this building done. But it'll be enough. Now we're going to put that there and that there. Maybe. No, that'll do. Okay, so are you ready for the grand tour? Am I ready to keep an eye out for creepers? So we have our bar, we have our darts area. This is the whiskey bar, I remembered. I got asked for a whiskey bar. Now if we come up here, if you want to stay the night at the pub, you can pay to stay here. It's not terribly salubrious, there's just a couple of little rooms with a chest of drawers. This one's fractionally bigger. And a little WC and sink. And I don't know if any of you remember, there used to, or you may have seen them in really old bathrooms, this horrible greyish pink tile. Well, there we are. You know I normally like granite, but that looks appropriately awful. Now if we come down here and we come round behind the bar and in here, we'll worry about down in a minute, let's go up. This is the publican's quarters. So a little kitchen, little eating area with the red melamine, little lounge room area with a bookcase. Oh, I've got to get some plants. And a nice little bedroom with a wardrobe and extra storage at the top. And a view out into what will become the street. And if we go downstairs, we have a cellar. And they can winch barrels down and things from up there. That's our pub done. Wow, that's been a lot of work. I'll just jump the bar, excuse me. And out into the back where we have 2 outside toilets. And of course the entrance to the cellar. That's it. That was a lot of work. We've just got to do one more thing to finish off. This place is the Miner's Arms. The pub was requested and named by our publican, Ade Crowshaw. So there we are, Ade, one pub. Thank you so much for the suggestion. Took me a bit longer than I thought, but that's my fault. But hopefully you like it. Let me know. And we'll have to look at doing something about getting a publican in here, even if it's just an armour stand one. I'm quite allergic to the idea of having villagers in here. And there's also part of me that says don't put villagers in, leave it as it is, so that when we eventually get to the end of the season and there's a world download, you guys can choose to put villagers in if you want to. So there we are, the miner's arms. I don't think that's too bad. Let me know what you like. Tell me in the comments. Thanks to Stina for her help with suggestions and with working out how to do these. Go check out Stina, check out all the other alphas. If you want to check out some more of my stuff, there's cards on the end screen now. And I will see you next time. Bye!